Hello, everyone. This is Thomas Pepin, NHL Talk. I'm Thomas Pepin, and let's play some NHL. So, continuing the franchise mode series where I've taken over the Toronto Maple Leafs, we're on season 17, episode 4. Partway through the season, 61 games in, 46-13-2, one of our better seasons so far. At this point, at least. And yeah, just about to pass the trade deadline. Finished off the season, and then I believe I'll be able to finish the playoffs all in the same stream. So that's the plan for now. And I don't think... I'll just double check about trading those picks I'm supposed to trade, but I'm pretty sure I'm just going to wait till the off season. Yeah, they're both not going to will not really get worse, so there's not much risk. Okay, so let's just make sure I did sign all the free agents I was supposed to. I think I was one shy. Yeah, cool. Cool. Seems like a one-way contract. That's a two-way. Offensive defenseman 23. Top 6. Last year. Could develop into something we'd keep, so I think we're going to take him. He's done well so far. What was he drafted? Second round. Yeah, you never know. He's got everything we usually would look for. Look at his puck skills. So you know what? We'll take him. And we had that one last spot, so that's good news. Oh, well, I guess he doesn't want to. I think I saw wrong and offered to him and he wasn't interested in two-way, but whatever. Well, we just saw that he wasn't, so. Let's shake up. Oh, can we even shake up the AHL roster? I don't think so. No, because everybody's healthy. That's funny, I just noticed this. Look at all the first line guys we have. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 guys that are supposed to be for the first line. 1, 2, 2 for the second line. Lots of top 4D, 1 top 2D. That's funny. Oh, I guess maybe what I can do, there's another way to do this. I forgot to put this as an option. hope this isn't going to adjust my NHL ones, but no. Okay, good. Pretty sure the answer is no, but we'll look. It's pretty high production. Oh God, no way. I thought I saw $1 million salary, not 9 million. No chance. Florida's worse at this point. Yeah. Yeah, we only have this one maintenance to do before the end of the season. Ten two, holy jeez. So I think it's going to be a stretch for maintenance now. We'll have a look after this game. Perfect. Oops. We can jack this back up to the max, which is 604. We'll go up by 10. We'll try. Oh, I have to get forward to the next game. Make sure the the goalies are correct. See, and that's why. Then which one's worse? Tampa is better. Marcus, thanks for tuning in. I guess you like hockey. So just a reminder, since we're on a back-to-back, of my strategy with choosing the goalies for the game. So always play the better goalie against the weaker team, the lesser goalie against the stronger team, because points are hard to come by. Always try to get the points in the bag that you can. So it's better to try to guarantee one win and then hope for a win on the second one than it is to hope for a win against the hard team with your better goalie and then also hope for a win against the weaker team. So always get points in the bag, in my opinion. Or at least try to. It's your best chance at it at least. Thanks, Marcus. Moss. So I think that's out until the start of the playoffs. I don't think that goes into the first round, but it'll be close. I'm not sure exactly. And I think, is he our best defenseman? I can't remember. He is. So bad timing, but at least he's going to be healthy for the playoffs, or the most important parts, hopefully. So who do we move up? So that's 33 points. $29, 35, 20, 18. So Sarno is most deserving. So that's what we'll do. So 29 versus 35. Barkowski has to stay there. I don't really like that. Let's do this. 8366. So we'll put Yeah, Marcus, sorry, I'm not sure which language you're speaking, but I don't understand. But thanks for commenting anyways. Alright, so we'll do this and then bring the other guy to the third pairing. Oh, I guess we can't do that. I'm sorry, Marcus, that you're sad. I think this is going to be the best we can do. We're not going to put Sarno on the third. Kivaharu can't. Oh, we can go to the third. But he's played well. Um, so it's either this or the way it currently is. I think we're going to keep it like this. Or no, he can't go to a different line. 33, 35. Yeah, we'll have to do it like this. Kuharu Barkowski. Mayers, Sarno, David, Bach. What I'm doing, so I just had an injury and I'm fixing up the lines to do that. Otherwise, it's just franchise mode simming through the season. Kubaharu Barkowski, Mayor Sarno, David Bachman, Sarno, Marcus. I'm not sure what you're asking. Okay, so I think all the lines are all fixed. It's the date, so it's the 27th. When do the playoffs start? Yeah, so it's basically the start of the playoffs. The guy's going to be healthy, which is good news. That was an away game, I think. Okay. I'm interested to see how the AHL guys are doing, so I'm gonna go have a look after I finish all the usual stuff here. Okay, let's check how those guys are doing. Alright, so we got Victor Ryan 30 points in 55 is pretty good. So I think he might develop to play in the NHL next season, but we'll see. And how's our That's the guy we picked up. Wonder how he's done since he's been with us. No points. That's funny. He's supposed to have done better. Let's see about goalie. Speaking of, man, 17, 16, and 4. That's not good. 7, 11, and 1. So our team mustn't be doing that well. 28, 28, and 7. So that means we might not even make the playoffs. Yikes. Well, hopefully with the team changes, we can turn it around. All right. So we have a new max for executive suites, but we haven't hit complete maximum, so we'll try another 5. Broken nose. What's the impact? Puck control not critical, passing not critical, deking, and agility. So he'll be fine. We can play him through that. Good news. I think Islanders are worse in this case. 36-33 versus 40. Yeah. Actually, we might have club seats to do maintenance for before the end of the season. That's no good. What do we do then? I think we'll call up that guy we just claimed. Well, we'll just double check the rest of these guys. 1 game, 5 and 12. Yeah, we'll take him. Now in the playoffs, if this happened, we'd play a forward on D, having seen what happened last time, but since it's not as critical. Can't do that. We're gonna have to do that. Can we change both? No. Oh, no, I do want it switched. Out of interest, how has Bachman done? 3 points in 15. That's not bad. Plus 13 is good. I think that's all we need to change. Oh, and Mikinov's developed, even though he hasn't played well. I think that was an away game. Yeah. I didn't notice how long that Barkowski injury is. Hopefully, it's not too long term, but we'll be okay anyways, I think. 8-7 shootout win. That's a high scoring game. Yeah, probably during the playoffs we'll do maintenance for whatever it was. I forget which part of the arena. Club seats, maybe? Oh, geez. So he's out almost all the playoffs. May 26th. Thankfully, he's not one of the more critical defensemen, but so we're probably going to have to play a forward on D, maybe Mar, and then put, what's his face? Svechnikov on the third line. Something like that. Alright, so that's back-to-back losses for our starter, who's been really good. But that's going to put him to the back of the rotation in the playoffs, so he's certainly going to be our go-to guy, though. But until then, we'll run the other goalies, which is good, actually, because then they're going to get some ice time in preparation for the playoffs. Neither of them has been all that great, but we'll see what happens. Florida is worse than the Capitals, so that's correct. The goalies. Oh, we're on our last game of this season. Just noticed. April 20. Oh, that's short term too. Thankfully. What do we do for this? Well, it's just for a couple days before the playoffs. So we'll just put Svechnikov in there as a placeholder. And then we'll be able to undo it right after. Does he have 2 losses? Past 3? No. Wait, no. Good news, he's ready to go for the playoffs. Finish first in our division, that was easy. Okay, so it looks like we're not going to have David for the start of the playoffs, but he should be in game 2. that was a home game. Marcus, you're done your food. Did you actually have pizza? Alright, and never forget once the playoffs start, the pricing changes. So I'm going to do auto assign and you can see how much it leaps up. So now I just go back to last season's highest pricing and then we adjust from there. So 250, 389. This one is 501. And 657. So you can see how much revenue you'd miss out on if you didn't adjust the pricing. And then we'll increase by, we'll do 12. So 62. 12 would be 401. 501 would be 513. 669. Then we'll see if that works, and we'll adjust if we need to. Alright, so playoff pricing is done. April 20th, so I should be ready for game 2, I'm hoping so. Because we don't really want to go with, well, ideally not too defense injured, but we don't have much control over that, that's for sure. Okay, so what do we do here? Two defense injured. So we need, how many minutes is he playing? 21. Oh, that's from last season. How much is he playing this season? 14. Then what's the lowest a defenseman get? 14. So he's still going to get about the same amount of ice time. So, but we're going to have to play Carlson. Are we going to have to play Carlson? No, we've had that guy just got healthy. Okay, so we don't need to. So this will be Mar. Him will scratch for Moss. I hope Mar can play with somebody that -5 is not too promising. -2, -3. Can he play with anybody? It's going to work on the first line. So he's best on the third line. Okay, so not ideal, but -1 I can accept. Uh, Actually, maybe what we're gonna do. Can anybody else play D? Let's see if he can. And he can better than Mar. Defensive awareness is fine. Or what if we play one of our fourth liners? I think that's a better option, actually. Because they're all defensive minded, anyways. So I think that's what we'll do. So instead of Nicholas, who is best suited? He can go on the second. He's best on the third, and that's actually better for us. He's best for the second. So let's try this instead. We don't want him on the third. Okay, so it can't be Henriksen. Mackinnon. Let's try him on the second. Okay, so not Mackinnon. Let's see if Moses can do it. No. So it looks like we're stuck with what's his face? Nicholas, which is not the end of the world, but that's alright. So Nicholas with Bachman, Kiwiharu, Marcus. I'm not sure what you're sad about, and I don't know how I can help you, so I'm sorry. I don't know if I want Nicholas with Bachman, though. I think that's better. Can I go like this instead? Okay. Yeah, let's do that. $38, $40, $32. Okay, and then Ortiz to the wing, Henriksen up. Who else is... Carlson's not there. Does that mean Svechnikov is dressed? Okay. Good. Okay, so then Ortiz, center, Svechnikov. Wait, Mar center, Ortiz wing, Svechnikov wing. Okay. That's good. Nicholas Marr. Henriksen, Ortiz. What's this? Kiviharu, Nicholas, no way. Here's Moss, I guess, for the first penalty kill. Here's Moss. Kiviharu. Nicholas. Bachman. Sarno, I think? Or did I mess that up? No, that's right. Mayers. Moss. Kiviharu. Nicholas. Ooh, that doesn't look good. Moses. It was a... Yeah, it was okay there. So wait, so Henriksen, Moses, Brandemore. So then try Makinen. Mayers, Moss. Mayers, Moss. That's better. Kiviharu. Sweet. So no negatives for either of those. And then Brandemore, Bachman, and Sarno. Perfect. There's Moss, Kiviharu, Nicholas, Bachman, Marcus, I'm not sure how you're asking for help here, so there's nothing I can do. Doesn't make sense. Okay, that's that. And all right, so we're going to do the normal strategy where we have the opener and closer in net. So it's going to be Dagla is going to be the closer because clearly he was the best goalie. 9-2. Oh, that's right. Or sorry, previous offseason. So, save percentage is not crazy, but win losses outstanding. 39-5-5 is very, very good. I don't know. I think he was the closer last playoffs. Yeah, I'm pretty certain. So that also makes sense. And then from the regular season, 907, he was 8-6 versus 14-4-1, 898. So the problem is better win-loss, worse save percentage. But he was the opener last playoffs, and he did well. And the other guy's an unknown, so I would rather have Subban as the starter, and if it doesn't go well, then we can always go to the other guy. So Subban starts after 3 games. If there's any losses, wait, how does it go? So after 3 games, it automatically goes to Dagla, and then if there's 2 losses at the beginning, then it might go to Dagla sooner. Or we switch to the other goalie. That I'm undecided, but we'll deal with that once we come across it, if we do. So that looks okay. Cool. Oh, I did correct everything for Svechnikov. Okay, good. So we'll do a recap of the regular season before the playoffs. Then we'll preview the matchup. I'll take a short break, and then I'll come back, and then we'll sim through the playoffs. So first, regular season, we'll take a look at player stats to begin. So Brendan Moore, Renz, both way over expectations, which is great. Marr, way above expectations. He's playing on the third line, 14 and a half minutes per game, and he's producing this crazy performance, 96 points in 82 games. That's so crazy good. So very happy with that. And we're still trading him in the off season anyways, but it's just kind of funny. Threlfall above expectations, 93 and 82. Sawatsky, he's kind of turned it around from the past 2 seasons. 90 and 82 is outstanding. And we extended him. So it's good he's actually playing to the price we paid him. Martin's above expectations, filling in because we traded away our previous second center, and he's like cheap as anything, so that's very lucky. Taves turned it around, I guess, during the season. Not turned it around. Actually, I guess stayed same performance. Point per game, very good. It was Ortiz that I was hoping would turn it around, and he didn't. So he dropped performance kind of halfway through the season, maybe a third of the way through the season, but still not horrible for second season. Nicholas was below expectations, but he was a rookie, so, that's fine. Over half a point per game for our fourth line is ridiculously good, except for Makinen, who was about a third of a point per game, which is basically right on target for fourth line. Defense, half a point per game for Sarno, close enough for Mayers, which is good. Kivaharu, decent performance. Moss, about half a point per game, very good. David, kind of below expectations, but good enough. Bartkowski, third of a point per game, so pretty good. Bachman did good when he filled in. Carlson barely played filling in, but did good. Half a point per game, which is pretty good. And Svechnikov, our rare fill-in, was basically a point per game, which is pretty stellar. Oh, well, goalies, we already saw their stats, so we don't really need to go back to that. I don't think anybody won any awards for points, so we're a little bit shy for that. Goals, a bit shy again, so nothing there. Then team stats. So clearly finished first by 10 points, which is a lot. I think this is our second best season, maybe? Let's go take a look. '61 is our third best season. Best one was 66, 12 and 4. Second best was 64, 17 and 1. And then 61, 15 and 6. It's our third best. So pretty good. Goals for per game might be our highest ever, which is crazy. 4.89 per is such a crazy pace. 0.89 better than the next best. And Anaheim is pretty high too. Kind of crazy. Goals against per game, we were second best. Differentials 2.26, which is a lot. 1.33 for, I think, probably the next best team. So we're a clear favorite for the playoffs, but of course you never know what's going to happen. Best power play percentage as per normal. Penalty kills slipped a lot, actually. We're, I guess, middle of the pack, though. So that's not bad, not the end of the world. And then matchup with Montreal. They had a negative goal differential. They did score a bit, so that means that they could be competitive. Power play percentage were more than double. Penalty kill pretty similar, so very clear favorites, but of course you never know what's going to happen. Okay, so I'll step away for 2 minutes and then I'll be right back and then we'll sim through the playoffs. All right, back. So, just the most recent season, as a reminder, we won the Stanley Cup. So, fingers crossed, we can do back-to-back and build another stretch. I think the previous stretch was 5 seasons in a row. What was it? 3, 4, 4, 5, 5, 6. No, we had 3. Oh, no, wait, never mind. I'm looking at the wrong season. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, yeah, so it was 4 straight Stanley Cups. So 27, 28, 28, 29, 29, 30, 30, 31. So hopefully we can start a new stretch of Stanley Cups. All right. So yeah, we're supposed to be favorites once again in this series, but we've had crazier things happen. So isn't anything until it happens. And for a good start, we lose the first game. So not surprising. That was game 1. Actually, you know what? Since both goalies played pretty much the same in the regular season, we'll just switch to the other goalie for game 2. Because I don't think it's going to be any worse of a risk. Alright, so those we increased by 10, so we have new maximums for playoff pricing. That's 262, 401, 513, 669. So we'll try 3 more, 5 more. Okay. So I guess it's going to be game 3 that David comes back. Alright, so let's try. We won't switch to our important guy yet. We'll give the other goalie a chance. See what happens. How bad was he? 863 save percentage, 302. Goals against. So not very good. We didn't put Dagley in at all, so. Alright, so we'll try Pepin for game 2. Then worst case, we can try to come back with our better goalie anyways, so. Another one of our defensemen just got injured. Thankfully not for too long. Probably available for the second round, but it's annoying. Do we have it where David's available? So we'll just do a, not a direct swap, but how's he doing so far? Sarno -2. So let's do... Can Moss play on his off wing? So he did okay. He did okay. -3. Let's do that. Yeah. I think that's it. I think we lost game 2 because the stats didn't look very good. No, he lost against the worst team in our conference. Well, I mean, that made the playoffs, but... So, we definitely need our better goalie to pull us out of this garbage. But at least the other guy did better than the first guy. So if we do get to the next round, we'll have him start the series instead. So Dagla comes in. How bad did he do? 894 is not that bad. Still not good though. So Dagla, you're gonna have to save the day. Now this is the one thing about starting your lesser goalie in the series is if you do lose one or both of those games, you're starting in a hole. So, but you never know when you're going to need a second goalie. So I'd rather risk that than throw in a cold goalie if your main guy gets injured. So let's cross our fingers we can get out of this. Another injury. Now what? Well, the guy we called up was okay. Do we have... Let's go take a look if there's anybody that stood out in the AHL for forwards, because we might do that instead of playing the D guy. And I don't think we'd use up a year of the contract for this Pickerainen guy. Because he would be ideal. It's just, I don't want to risk it. So I won't chance it. 2-2. How did you do? 16 and 18. I know Pedersen was okay. No, 52 is not good enough. Gardner. No. No for him. Who was the other guy that we had? Some Mayors? No. So, I think we're stuck playing that defenseman. So our D's, do we put another forward on D, and the D on forward maybe? So that would make us stronger. Let's see if it can be done. Oh, wait. Wait. Who did we lose? Oh, it was a forward. Sorry, my bad. I'm thinking too much about this. So it's a forward that got injured, not a defense. So that's actually easy to fix. So Svechnikov can go there. Then Moses center. Then, yeah, we will call up that forward. Two. Left wing, yeah. Shoots right. Okay, so he'll go right wing. Defense is unchanged. We lost Ortiz, so then I think that's just a straight substitution for Svechnikov. Once again, a huge luxury to have a guy that was a point per game in the regular season as a fill-in. Except, what do we do? Actually, you know what? Wait. Nicholas. No, so we will put Henriksen here. Then Mar here. Actually, let's change that. Henriksen here. Guess we can't do that. Svechnikov. Good enough. Slyn, Nicholas, and Mar. What? How does that go to -3? Nicholas. Nicholas. Henriksen. Mar. Svechnikov. Oh, okay, well that works better anyways. Mar, Svechnikov, Henriksen, Nicholas. Mar. Nicholas. Okay. Cool. Penalty kills not impacted extra lines is Rensmart, Swatsky, Taves, Northrow, Fall, Taves, Rensmart, Swatsky, Mar, Nicholas, Svechnikov. That's good, and that's good. Goalies, Dagla. And let's see what the result was. Oh, we did make the playoffs in the AHL, so that's weird. I don't know how we did. 34, 30, and 8. Sweet. So we won a game finally. So the goalie was clutch so far. Douglas stays in. So we need him to really dig us out of this hole. 2 straight wins. So far, so good. So we're back to even. Okay, so April 28th. So we got 2 days and then Mayers is back, which will be good. Not too long for Ortiz. Then Barkowski's pretty much the whole playoffs. Unless we get to the final, maybe. Dagla. Sweet, 3 straight wins. And we're actually leading the series. We just got back Mayers, I think it was. I almost don't want to change the lines even though he's healthy. Because we've been winning. I'll think about that as I do the rest of this stuff. Alright, so 74. For that one, we'll try 5 more. Then the other ones we passed the maximum price. Oh, I should, just in case, do auto assign for concessions and merchandise. I don't think anything's going to change, but you never know. Okay, so do we change our lines with a guy that's healthy? So he's one of our better D. How have we done? +4, -1, but he's been better since that line change. +6, forward playing on defense is pretty good. But that happened last playoff, so hence why we're trying it. David +3 point per game since he came back healthy. Playing with the forward on D, I don't know what's going on there, but something good. Even for Bachman with some points. -1 for Sarno still. You know what? If we're on a streak, keep it as is. What we can do, actually, this makes sense to me. So we'll put the defense on forward on the 4th line so that he at least plays, because he's better than the guy that we have there. So at least he's getting ice time. He's a left shot. So then this way, we don't really make any changes to the lines. He gets to play, and it gives us, it's not like any major changes to the team, yet he still gets to play. So I think that idea makes more sense. Actually, funny enough, the AHL guy we pulled up is 2 assists in 4 games, which is pretty good. But still, we'll change that up. I think it's just that he was playing with good people, not him necessarily. Okay, and then the other thing that we'll consider, so we're at least going to do that. If our penalty kill isn't good, then we'll get the defenseman, or so if our performance so far on the penalty kill isn't good, then we'll put that defenseman on the penalty kill because there's not going to be a negative impact. It will only be an improvement. Or, likelihood at least. So, power play is mediocre right now. Penalty kill is actually doing great, so we won't make any adjustments there. We have the 2nd best penalty kill right now in the Eastern Conference. 3rd best in the playoffs. So we won't do that, even though it was a thought. I think that's all the changes we're going to make. And then so if we win the game, then we can change everything for the next round because we've got plenty of games to adjust. If we lose, then we know we need to make a change anyways, and that's just the change we make. So then there's no risk in making the changes, really. So I think that's the plan then. So Ortiz is healthy again. We have to move a guy down, which is going to have to be that AHL guy. Kowski's still injured. We might send this guy down, though. It's pretty much the exact same thing either way. Let's just send the defenseman down, since the forward did fine. Well, actually, both of them. Defenseman did good in the regular season, forward did fine in the playoffs, but I'd rather a guy that did better in the playoffs. So we lost in OT, which means we do need to make the changes, and then whatever happens, happens. So we're not going to play Ortiz, even though he's potentially ready to go. Wait, let's have a look first before I say that. Balance, deking, agility, body checking. Speed's a pretty big hit, and acceleration's a big hit. So I think it's better to keep Svechnikov in. We'll take a look at his performance than it is to put Ortiz in. So here we put Nicholas. Svechnikov, half a point per game, so yeah. So Henriksen back down to fourth, Mackinnon, Moses. How did Henriksen do? Not bad. Nicholas will have Mar at center, Svechnikov left, Nicholas right. Then Mayers comes back on D. Mayers with Moss. Sarno has improved. Bachman's done good. We're going to go Bachman, David, Sarno, Kiviharu. And none of this changes. Kiviharu, Sarno, Bachman, David. Okay. That looks good to me. Alright. I hate going to game 7. I have no idea what's going to happen. But I don't think it's going to go worse. Well, I mean, I guess maybe it could. We'll see. And then we get an injury. But that might not matter if we're already out. We'll just do temporary fill in until we know what happened. We lost. After our third best season, we get eliminated in the first round again against a garbage team. Okay, so before I go forward, our AHL team is still playing, so we'll put any guys eligible to play in those playoffs down. So we've actually got a handful of players. What a joke. And then I thought there was one more guy. Okay, so we'll do that, and then yeah, so 2-2 can go back down for see even played he has. He hasn't played, I don't think. No. Switch them. We don't care about those lines anymore. And we'll move him up. Back down. So now our previously unimpressive AHL team now has a chunk of good players. So we only have one good forward, but we have a pretty stellar D. So we'll see what happens there. I think we're on a game 7 too for the AHL. Hopefully that can help us win it. And it did. So at the very least, our AHL team might do well. Of course, I'm not going to manage it closely, just let it play itself out. Start with 3 straight wins in the next round. A sweep in the second round. Maybe moving up those 4 players made a difference. And since we were so bad, 34, 30, and 8, we're going to be against all the hardest of teams. If there's any chance that we're going to win. 3 straight losses, I'm pretty certain we're going to lose this round at least. Four straight losses. Okay, so playoffs are over, but at least we did semi-decent in the AHL. How disappointing. How'd our guys that we put down do? Not all that good. It's pretty disappointing. How'd our goalie do? He was okay. Man, has he ever developed. He was 72 to start the season, and he's 76 already. So he's almost certainly playing in the... Well, he will be playing in the NHL next season. Well, that's a crappy playoff season. At least the team that eliminated us is in the final. And the second place team is also in the final, so that doesn't mean too much. Montreal so the team that beat us beat the second best team to win the cup. It's pretty crazy. So what happened there? Yeah. Owner goal to win the Stanley Cup. I don't know if that's a fair expectation. So nobody should have retired from us, but we'll have a look anyways. No. Any coaches retire? We lost one. I don't know what his role was, but it's all right. We're not going to do any of those. We'll save just in case. So we'll do the draft, even though I'm not drafting, so we'll do the trades that I have to do, and then we'll call it a stream after that. So what we're going to trade these for, I have no idea. You know what we could do is see what happens from the first few picks and then maybe trade those first rounders for the guys that were just drafted if they were any good. That's an option. We'll consider that. So there's actually a couple decent guys drafted already. A few decent guys. Man, a lot more than I was expecting. Okay, so that's the first one that's not good. So I have a feeling those top, what is it, 5 picks are the best that's out there. So now we'll have a look. Oh, wait. So it was LA, Carolina, Edmonton, Philly, Dallas. Whoops. LA. What's your story? So you are a sniper. Where'd you play? Oh, you were. So we'd only have 1 year of development. You're 18 though, which isn't bad. 82 overall. So he's a decent option. I think Carolina was the second one. 82, but this guy is a junior player, so we have more time to develop. He is a sniper as well. So actually, both are good choices. Dallas, I think, was one of the ones. So again, not ideal. Andy's a power forward, which I don't know if I want that. Philly. S17. I think that's European. Yeah. More time for development, but because he's 17. Well, he's theoretically an option too. We're not really looking for two-way guys. And what was the last one? Dallas, Edmonton. Oh. $18.79, so he's an OHLer, power forward. So not really what we're looking for. 79 overall is not that outstanding either. Okay, so then we guaranteed want, I forget which team it was on. This guy. So we're going to try to get him with our first round picks that we're not using. And the Vegas one actually went up in value, which is great. So we shouldn't have any problem pulling this off in some way. We do still have the guy that we're trading away in the offseason anyway, so we can always fall back on that if none of the picks work. We'll try to just use picks for this one. No. Okay, so then the problem is we might not be able to get rid of picks in the trade. Where is he here? Wow, he went up in value. Huh. Okay, well, if we have that, then what we can do is trade him and get back more, and then repackage that for the second guy we wanted. That actually works too. Okay, so let's try that. So we want this guy for... Man, he really jumped up in value. That's weird. Over the cap. Okay, then let's do this the reverse way. So it was Philly? LA? I think it's LA that had the other guy. And they have cap space. Okay, so then we do this. It works. And then we want picks back. So take this. This. Maybe we can get more. Let's try this. Since I've always underestimated how much I can get back, I'll ask for a bit more. First and 2 seconds. So it's almost going to be 1-for-1 value, which is surprising. There is the off chance that we have to give up more, which would be surprising too, but we'll still see. Okay, so we do want that first anyways. So let's try giving up random stuff and see if that works. Sweet. Okay, that's not bad. Alright, so we got that. Now we need to get the other guy. Oh, but that didn't really help us. That actually did nothing. But that's okay, I guess. We can do this a different way anyways. Because I forgot we had that second round for this season. Have anybody else we're getting rid of? Do we have Svechnikov for one more? No. Taves, Kivaharu. Any of our goalies worth anything? '26, Rippin. Well, how did Subban do otherwise? Because maybe... Yeah, you know what? Let's trade Subban instead of Ripon. So Subban. So what we'll do is package picks together to have maybe another second rounder to try to do. Who are we going to trade to though? Calgary's safe. Can we get a first maybe? Sweet, okay. Now we can try to do these two first. That first we just picked up to try to get that guy that we want. And then if we need to add more, we will. We're not going to have enough time to do this one, but... First three... I forget what we had. Was it just those two? I can't remember. Still not enough. I think this is going to be the right amount. I'm hoping. Third. Not enough. Okay. What else can we do? Oh, we had that throwaway guy. That might be enough. Still not enough. Okay, let's package him in this. See if we can get a second rounder with somebody. First rounder. If anything else. Don't think so. Second and fifth. We're starting to run out of time until our pick comes up. I think that doesn't work. Sure hope this works. Still no. Alright, change of plans then. Philadelphia we have Seattle maybe. Alright, so let's go get Seattle's first. No way. No way. Okay, well, I'm gonna undo this stuff. I'll go back to the save point because I just didn't have enough time to put things through. And that's crazy. What was the trade? Okay, so I'll redo that trade for that first guy. And then I'll do the other one over time because now I at least know what I can and can't do. So, so let me write down what that was. So it was Mar second. For first, third from LA. Okay, so Mar second. Oh, in the third. Whoops. Stupid thing. Savage first, third for Mar in a second. Okay. See, and the thing is, like, I would never be on this time crunch, so it's totally unrealistic. Let's delete these backups. Oh, we have to let them draft the guy first. Just out of interest, I want to see what the trade value is of the picks. Yeah, it's crazy. Alright, so then it was Mar. Second. I'm going to try it with a different second. See if it goes through. Second and a third. 4. Savage. Why did I trade a third for a third? That doesn't make sense. Did they want that other second? They did. Okay, well, whatever. I guess that works. Alright, now to pull off the other trade somehow. We're trading Subban. For a first. Alright, so that goes through. Now we need to see if we can do something else here. So let's see if we can upgrade this first to something else. So no looks like it's the answer. Maybe? Yeah. Anything else we can package? Doesn't look like it. Okay, so nobody wants any of those guys. So we'll try to get something. Sweet. Okay. Stupid thing. So it was Cruz. Hagman. Mullen. Gardner. Somebody else. Mayors, I think that was. Yeah. Sweet. Okay. Now we need to package these. So 3, 4, 6, 7, 4. Second. Sweet. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now this. Cool. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Alright, let's retry this trade. So we want this guy, I'm pretty sure. For this, 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 and this, hopefully. So that's good. I think I gave up too much there, but too late now. Huh. Well, doesn't matter in the end that I had to give up more because I was able to pull off that trade. So I knew I could with the assets I had, but it was just a question of getting the right package together, and so that worked. Cool, so there's nothing else there. And now we can exit the draft. And we've accomplished what we wanted to. Oh shoot, did I screw something up there? Hold on. Oh, I think I did. Which is why the assets were so much lower. Oh god, did I screw it up? I think I did. Oh god. So I think I forgot that LA first pick as part of that trade with Mar, in which case I lost on like crazy value. Whoops. I mean, I should still be able to pull off what I just did. It's just that I completely missed a massive piece. Mar, a second. And a third. So we're supposed to get this pick, which I think I forgot to include. And him. You know what? Okay, I'm just gonna exit because I'm gonna have to reevaluate this, and I gotta go do something anyways. So we'll just reattempt everything. I'll come back again for a shorter stream to do a portion of the off season. But yeah, I'm too distracted right now to do what I was meaning to do. So, anyways, so we'll end the stream there. And like I said, I'll go back to the draft and redo all the trades and stuff. So, anyways, if you like the stream, hit the like button, share with your friends, subscribe, turn on notifications. The channel and page has upcoming streams on regular NHL content. That's going to be on Friday. Don't know the time yet, but I'll post that shortly. Franchise mode at the current moment is Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, whenever I can possibly do it, like now. I'll probably be doing it daily moving forward tomorrow, maybe. I don't know. But anyways, everything's going to be random and I'll show up whenever I can. Be a pro likewise because I'll have free time, so I should be able to play that more. Any comments, leave them in the comments. Suggestions likewise. And I know I cheated there, and I'm going to cheat again from going back and redoing stuff. But that time limit in the draft just wouldn't make sense because I would never be put on a time limit because all this stuff would have been done ahead of time. But anyways, so I'll be back probably shortly to finish the draft and then the early part of the off season, and then I'll end it at that part of the stream. So anyways, see you guys later. Okay, bye.